That's one of the major secrets of walking in the realm of consistent dominion. There's a secret to it. When Minister Bill Jomo, mounted the altar and was ministering, I laughed in my heart because I saw it. There's something called awareness. To be conscious. That's where we all minister from. Right? There are things you can't take from me. I don't care how dead an atmosphere is. I'm aware when I show up, it will tilt because God will show up. You see, it is an awareness. There is a measure of grace that will not flow through you if you are not aware. When Peter met the man at the gate called Beautiful, and he said, silver and gold we don't have, but such as I have. Say, such as I have. You see, I understand we want to see far. But sometimes don't see far yet. Look inward. What do you already have? Are you with me? What do you already have? Who is God? Who is doing the talking? Who is your Father? Your relationship with God must go into that depth of awareness. Now, I gave an example ministering last week in Unilag. This is a bottle of water, am I correct? Huh? This is a bottle of water? Huh? Am I correct? Woman of God, come. Is this pure water? Is this water pure? Is this water pure? Talk to me now. Huh? Is it pure? But what if I can prove it to you that it is not pure? That it contains some level of toxins. One time I was working with an agency to their quality control room to check out the quality of the product. I don't want to go into that details. And we were able to isolate something called E. coli. Anybody who, all right, from bottled water. And that's an enteric bacteria. So it only pointed to the fact that there is a sludge tank close to where the water was, what you call a sockaway. So they had to go check the next compound and saw that just beside where they have their bowl, on the other side, there was a sockaway. So we can critically analyze this and come to a conclusion. I don't show the product. All right? I'm giving an example that this is not pure. What if I can prove to you that standing beside me here is not a lady, but a man? A male man. Huh? How many of you agree with me that this is a male man here? You don't agree? Because she's tying wrapper, and she has hair, and she has earring. Okay. If you believe this is a male man, raise up your hand. Okay. If you believe this is a lady beside me, raise up your hand. Okay. Are you a lady or a man?
I'm a lady.
Huh?
I'm a lady.
I don't think so. Are you a lady?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? We can argue what this is. Because water is not the only substance that can be this clear. The knowledge you have with this is scientific knowledge. It can be debated. But the knowledge of agenda is from another kind of knowledge called awareness. So the same way nobody can possibly argue your gender with you is the same way no devil should be able to argue what you carry. Imagine being convinced about the covenant of life the same way you know your gender. Because the devil is going to try use opportunity of loopholes and situations to tell you that you are contrary to what is written. But you must come to the realm of what? Awareness. I know whom I've believed. I know the one who said to me, go forward. I know the one who said, I will go before you as a mighty, terrible one. No devil can interrupt the process. Now, please be seated. Let's give her a big hand. I want to introduce you to something about God. And one of the very powerful nature of God that we mostly don't pay attention to is his extravagance. He is big in every sense of that word. He's too big to be described. He's God all by himself. In the realm where he resides, there's no such word as obstacle. There's no such word as limitation. That a woman's womb has been removed does not make God see the woman as someone who can't give birth. That there is a doctor's diagnosis that medical knowledge has not reached there yet does not make God incapacitated to solve the problem. The economic situation of your country of residence does not limit what God can do. When he operates, he brings his own atmosphere. When he operates, he brings his own protocol. When he operates, every law is suspended. He is God. He said, I am the God of all flesh. Is there anything too difficult for me? Mary and Martha were crying. They said, Lazarus has been dead for 4 days. If you had been here, he would have been healed. They saw him as the healer, but they are yet to encounter him as the resurrection and the life. Jesus said, take me to the tomb. They go to the tomb where Lazarus was laid. They've covered everywhere. He said, roll away the stone. What we are doing here is not testing the mic. People ask me, which of your messages do you consider the most powerful? All. Even if I cough for 5 minutes, all. When you get to the realm of awareness, you no longer have to, you are not testing the mic. You are speaking from a consciousness. A servant of God is here. God is not limited by the economy of Ibadan, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos, South Africa, America. When he shows up in his own glory. He shows up in his own economy. Look at Exodus chapter number 14. That's a very, very funny scripture. Exodus 14. Now, sometimes